Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I decided to film with the new collection from Urban Decay, which is their Beached collection. I used majority of the products in the video, and I guess it's somewhat of a review, but more of like a first impressions because I have yet to use any of these, well, some of these products. But I really didn't go into depth with a review that I would normally do with a product. So I decided to just use this collection. Urban Decay did send me these products, which I am forever thankful for, but this video is not sponsored. I decided to do this video on my own and take some time out to shine some light on Urban Decay to check out the new launch that they have. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Amber. Welcome. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and let's get right into the video. So I'm first going to go in and do my brows. So I'm just going to be taking the Benefit Precisely Brow Pencil in number 6. Literally keeping the lightest amount of pressure while applying. Keep in mind, the more pressure you put when applying, the more intense the payoff would be, and also you might break your pencils. And then what I like to do is fine lines to kind of fill that area in. So my camera died randomly and I just wanted to let it cool down because I did have it on for about an hour because I was just scrambling around, didn't know what to film. But I decided to go in and do the right side of my eye look, and then now I'm going to demo for you guys the left side. Before the camera cut off, I did do my brows, and I'm going to just finish off doing the brows really quick. If you guys didn't watch my last brow video, you guys know that I use mascara, any mascara, to set my brow hairs. I just feel like it works so much better than an actual brow gel, and it really brings out my brows a little bit more, makes them look natural too. So to carve out my brows, I'm next going to go in with the foundation I'm going to be using a little bit later on in the video, and I'm going to be using the Urban Decay One and Done foundation. I have medium and dark here. I like to mix the two, but I'm just going to go in with medium and just shape out the brows. And I just make sure everything is cleaned up, so then when I do go in with foundation, since the foundation's already laid around the brow, it's not going to be too bad of a blending process. And I am going to take this down the lid. The first palette I'm going to be using is the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat palette, and it's this mini palette right here. And what I'm also going to be using, as per the title of the video, is the new Beached Urban Decay collection, and I'm going to be using the Beach eyeshadow palette. And the Beach eyeshadow palette looks like this. It's very cute. I believe it's an Ulta exclusive, so it comes with the mirror, and then you have your shades. Ooh, geez. I have your shades here. So I'm first going to go in with Hot Spell. I'm going to blend that right into the crease. I must say this palette is so much better than the original Naked palettes. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of the original Naked palettes, and I think I mentioned that before. I'm just going to go in with Wild Thing. Just going to put that in the crease, but not blend it out as far as I did with Hot Spell. Just going to go in with like a flat, smaller brush. I'm going to go in with Hot Spell and just smoke out that under eye. Usually I don't do this before foundation, but whatever. And then next I'm going to go in with Wild Thing and just do the same exact thing. I'm going to start to create a wing. Where I would normally put my wing liner, I'm just going to follow that but lightly shade that. Before darkening it, I'm just going to go in and blur out those edges. So I'm going to go in with Heist. Oh my god, I'm horrible at words. Let me tell you, like, pronunciation of words, like I might say it different than how you would, but Heist or Heist? Ugh. Let me know, Heist number 1 or Heist number 2. With this, I am going to hug as close as I can to that lash line. And you can use a more precise brush for this step if you don't feel comfortable in creating that wing. And just start to sketch that out. Everything is blended and evened. So I'm actually going to go back in with Heist. Just deepen the crease a little bit. I think that's what I did on the first eye. I'm going to go in with 16th Street, which is this coppery golden color. This is just a flat concealer brush. At 16th Street and just placing that all over the lid. If you really want to make this super pigmented, which I'm not really going for, definitely put down glitter glue, or you can even go in and spray some of like a setting spray to just really bring out that intensity of the pigment. Next, I'm just going to go in with Lily Lashes in Miami. Before I put lashes on, I actually did go in with some mascara, and I did mention in my last video, if you guys didn't watch that I do like to do mascara prior to putting on lashes because it kind of creates that barrier. Now that I have my lashes on, I am just reapplying mascara, which is an optional step. I'm just going to go in with Strike, with that same flat brush. Just going to intensify that wing, but then kind of bring it inward like that. On to a complexion. I'm just going to take a quick makeup wipe and take off any excess makeup. So for primer, I'm going to go in with my Pores No More Luminizer Primer from Dr. Brandt. I believe I got this in a BOXY charm. It's a monthly subscription, 5 to 6 full-size products for, I think it's $21 a month. I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs Do You Illuminating Drops or Coconut Gel Highlighter. I haven't used this in a while, and I know there's a new one out, which I haven't gotten my hands on yet. So with these, I'm just going to take my sponge, press that all over the skin. So I'm just going to take the foundation and distribute it to the face. And if you forgot which foundation I'm using, I mixed the medium and the dark One and Done from Urban Decay. For dewy finishes, I love to just take a sponge, just press it into the skin because it really just keeps that dewy finish that I want. So I really don't want to highlight too much underneath of the eyes, so I'm just going to go in with my Laura Mercier concealer, and this is in 4N. So this is the shade up from the shade that I normally do, so it's a little bit more skin tone. Just give myself just a little bit more coverage. So like I mentioned, I want to keep that dewy, glowy, fresh looking skin, but I do need to set some areas with some powder. So I'm not going to bake, but I'm just going to go in with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I am just going to quickly set just that under eye area, since I did put concealer there. I do get oily just on the sides of the nose and like somewhat of my T-zone areas. So I'm not baking per se, I'm just really targeting areas that I know are a concern, especially within the heat, but I want to keep that fresh dewy look. So as I showed you earlier, the Urban Decay Beach collection, also in the new collection that launched were 2 bronzers, of course the eyeshadow palette, 2 eyeliners, and then 3 lipsticks. So I'm going to go in with the bronzer. Bronzers look like this. I'm going to go in with Bronze, which is this one right here, and then the other one is Sunkissed. I'm just taking my Sigma large angled contour brush. So I will say this bronzer, this is one, the darker of the two. It's not as warm of a bronzer that I like to wear. Very subtle. I mean, it's getting the job done, but I don't know. I'm going to go in with another bronzer, and I'm not even going to try to go in with the other one because that is a lighter shade. What kind of bug is bug? Of course, the bronzer that never lets me down and I need to restock is the Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light. So to really give that glow, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Illuminator. So the lipstick I'm going to be going in with is from the Beach collection, and it is in Heat Wave. It's very pretty, but for this look, I'm not having it at all. Cute, but... So since I took off that last lip color, which was a beautiful color, but just not for this look, I'm just going to go back in with that foundation that I used and mute out my lip color because it's very pink. This is Whirl from MAC. I'm going to go in and just line my lips. And then taking my Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow Gloss, I'm just going to go in and put that over top. And then to fully finish off the eyes, I'm first going to go in with the eyeliner pencil that came with the set, with the new collection, and this is in Lucky. I'm just going to put this in my waterline. I do feel like I'm missing just a little bit of pop of color on the cheeks, so I'm going to go in with my Sleek Makeup Trio palette, and this is in Fleeting Moment. It looks like this, and I'm just going to go in and take these two and just mix them together. Just really just brings it together, adds a little color to the cheeks. And last but not least, I'm just going to take my All Nighter Urban Decay spray and spray the face. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys truly enjoyed watching me demo out these products. As you guys could see, some products worked, some products didn't, but that's perfectly okay. But I created this look today. This is definitely something I would wear if I'm like at the beach with Derek, you know, we're going out for like a date night or something. It feels lightweight, it's like very refreshing. It feels like I have nothing on, which is something that I truly like to do for summertime because when the heat comes, I don't want to wear anything on my face. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed and go ahead and follow me on my social media, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.